Like the Scorpions, will the Premier League have a sting in the tail this season?
If everybody who swore at the ref got sent off, it'd be 4-a-side.
Diego Costa got an extra game earlier on this season.
Yeah,
It's the way he went about it.
Listen, Jamie Vardy going through that. I hope he looks back at that now. He should say, God, I feel awful.
I wish I'd have
That
gone and
was dreadful.
scored.
That was just so dreadful. It's one of the worst dives trying to win a penalty.
So why does the England manager then say that it wasn't a dive?
That was disgusting.
Yeah, well, that
was ridiculous.
I cannot believe
What was he doing?
that the head coach
don't
of
say
the
anything.
England football team has come out and made that
Don't say
statement.
anything.
He doesn't need to get involved in it.
And Tissier, it's a good time to play Swansea, isn't it? I mean, they've gone and they've lost by 3 at Newcastle. There's everybody who's got nothing to play for. Everybody in this panel told me last week that Swansea can't possibly get involved in the relegation struggle. So it's the perfect fixture for Leicester, isn't it? With or without Vardy.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Yes, they beat Chelsea a couple of weeks ago. That was a home game. It's different when you're in front of your home fans. You need to put in a little bit of a performance.
No.
You're a closet Spurs.
You watch. I bet you're after...
Closet Spurs fan.
All right, well, just watch, right? When they all come out, they've all got their hair done. They've all got their hair done. So you're telling me that it's not... It don't make a difference. It's on telly.
all got
They'll
their hair
on.
They'll all have a cut. They'll all have it cut. There'll be a line there and it'll all be gelled. It's live. It's live. There's no way. Swansea will not lie down. Will not lie down. And then we can all go, oh, they got slaughtered at Newcastle. At 1-0, if he scores and makes it 1-1 that day, Swansea win.
Stoke City conceded 4 against Liverpool. They conceded 4 against Spurs. You know what's happened at the Etihad, don't you? Paul Walsh.
That's right, Jeff, and it's a great move. It was a ball played into Bonnie, and Iheanacho's already on his way, so he's got the momentum taking him forward. Bonnie just slides it in, he takes it forward, rounds the goalkeeper and slots it in for 4-0.
The powers that be at Liverpool may be thinking of getting rid of Daniel Sturridge.
Oh, no.
They need to think again, don't they, Matt?
What a finish. Just 68 seconds on the clock. Ball gets hit long in between the two centre-backs. Sturridge just onside, gets in between the two centre-backs. He's now just inside the penalty area. Takes it on his chest, gets a little left foot touch, swivels on the turn, hits a left foot into the bottom corner, and a fantastic start for Daniel Sturridge and a super start for Liverpool.
There is a goal now to tell you about down at Dean Court. Paul Merson.
And it's 1-0 to Chelsea.
Something's got to change for them to try and get themselves back in this game, and it's a chance for Lallana. Oh, what a finish! 2-0, Adam Lallana, left foot, edge of the box, curls it in the top corner. What a strike. 2-0 to the Redmen.
And having battered Chelsea for the last few minutes, Bournemouth have been caught by a classic sucker punch. An unlikely goal scorer, at least this season, Paul.
Yeah, again, Jeff, and it's Hazard this time. They get the ball, they play it, he plays to Costa. Costa, a little back heel to Hazard, edge of the box, shows the eyes, he goes to the near post. He gets his hands to it, free header, and it's a goal! It's 2-1 from the corner. Begovic does well with the corner, and then it's Johnny Elphick's put the header in.
Newcastle United have had their first shot on target at Anfield, and they've scored, Matt!
It was actually a header, Jeff, but nonetheless, it's the first attempt at goal. Ferdinand Anita with a lovely deep cross from the right-hand side. Mignolet decides to try and come for it. He must have been bored from the first half because he had nothing to do. He's tried coming for it, he's got nowhere near it. Cisse rises at the back post, and it's 2-1 and game on.
It's a 4th goal for Wigan. Michael Jacobs has scored. He set 2 goals up already. This is a fine finish. A little ball back from Wildchuk. He takes 1 touch inside the area, right footed into the corner. 4-0 Wigan.
No, Neil. When Jacob scores, it's not a fine finish. It's a cracker. Remember that in future. Sunderland had a magnificent comeback at Anfield. At half-time, Newcastle looked dead and buried. What has Rafa Benitez done to galvanise his side in the second half? Whatever he said, it's worked, Matt Le Tissier.
It certainly has. On the counter-attack, Newcastle going down the right-hand side. Andros Townsend, Jinx, gets a right-foot cross in. Cisse goes for the header, doesn't get it, it breaks to the edge of the box. Jack Colback comes in, left-footed, smashes it, and it's gone past Mignolet, and it's Desmond. Oh, my goodness.
Great ball by Fabregas. Great ball to William. Will.i.am goes through, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he just dinks it over him as he comes running out. Great goal, great finish, 3-1.
3-1 to the visitors there and 3-1 to the visitors at Villa Park.
Yeah, it is the Saints' 3rd goal. Tadic gets his 2nd. Long makes a good run down the right-hand side, lays the ball across into the D. Tadic controls it, left-footed, into the bottom corner, slight deflection, but 3-1.
Yes, the MK Dons have left the Championship with a whimper. It was the Brentford captain with a free kick on the right-hand side. He swung it in with his left foot and it eluded everyone, including the substitute keeper, Charlie Burns, and drifted into the net on the far side. 4-1.
Deep, deep, deep into added time in the game down at the Valley of the home side. Pressing it all, Chris Kamara?
No, not at all, Jeff. It's Brighton. It's Knockout who's just had a shot saved by Pope. We've got 8 minutes of added on time, Jeff, because there was a flare on the pitch about 3 or 4 minutes ago that held up play for as long as that. Charlton's Rod Fanny brought down Anthony Knockout, Jeff, inside the box. Referee, no option to give the penalty. He gave the penalty. Tomar Hemed stepped up. He looked Pope in the eyes and placed it to his left-hand side, and Pope dived to the right. 1-3.
Burnley 87 points. Middlesbrough 87 points, Brighton 87 points, goal differences plus 33, plus 32, plus 30. And the fixtures, Burnley home to Queen's Park Rangers and away to Charlton. Brighton at home to Derby and away to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough away to Birmingham and at home to Brighton. Pick the bones out of that. My thanks today to Charlie Nicholas, to Phil Thompson, to Paul Merson and to Matt Tissier. The stories of the day, the MK Dons, Colchester, York and Forfar are all relegated. Wigan are all but promoted to the Championship. If you're doom and gloom today, spare a thought for Rains Park Vale. Hartney Whitney beat them by 10 goals to 0 today. Clearly a walk in the park, quite literally. Bye-bye.
Enjoy Sky Sports Live. On all screens, on the go, and the best bits on demand.